From LALATE News headquarters in Santa Monica, this is the Midday Report on LALATE.
It's a big day at noontime as $1,400 third stimulus checks continue to land in bank accounts. And the big shocker, paper checks are landing in mailboxes as well. We have the big breaking developments about your $1,400 third stimulus check as of this afternoon, Friday. Direct from Los Angeles. Meantime, new video out of the White House. I'll have that video for you as well. New questions about what's going on with Direct Express cards. And also people on SSI and SSDI. Where are those stimulus checks? Are those aching developments as well? Meantime, new video from the White House detailing its reaction to the virus. And a new warning from the Federal Reserve. Be vigilant, there are scammers hitting across the board. A new video from the White House that questions about time frame. The president said stimulus checks would be landed in 10 days, but why is that video different than this video? And meantime, new video from Chuck Schumer this week, and also statements from Elizabeth Warren and your vice president. It's a major 1 hour broadcast, and also I have a new video from Dr. Fauci and the CDC head. An hour of noontime LA gets underway as Treasury yields go through the roof, tech falls, and big questions about where this economy is going. And is raising interest rates just around the corner as well. It's a big day, and it's a big noontime as Noontime LA gets underway live from Los Angeles, starting right now. It's a big day of exciting news across the land. From the East Coast to the West Coast, $1,400 third stimulus checks are now landing in two places. Two places, yes, two places. Direct deposit and the mailbox. Viewers now report receiving the $1,400 third stimulus check in the mailbox as early as yesterday, Thursday. And of course, viewers, this channel started receiving the $1,400 stimulus check by direct deposit a week ago today. So if you're missing that stimulus check, this video will help you understand where it is. This is one of several noontime videos. The next one right after this will go over direct deposit, direct express card especially. That is a card that some people receive benefits for monthly from the federal government. But I have a lot of videos, a lot of breaking details. So how are you? Happy noontime. It's Friday. You made it to the weekend. Congratulations. This is LALATE. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video. It really helps in the algorithm rankings. And if you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. I'm sorry I'm starting a little bit late. There was so much breaking news today. So I wanted to tee up all these videos because I have a lot of videos out from the White House. So excited for you. How are you? Let's get right to the details. One of the shocking details which we heard on mornings at LA, and I remember saying, cut back to my camera because I wanted to show my reaction live on camera, was that viewers now report receiving the stimulus check in the mail yesterday, Thursday, the day after St. Patrick's Day. And no, it was not it was not the after effects of green beer. It was a check. So this is the incredible great news. The direct deposit stimulus checks were sent out by IRS in one wave a week ago today. And viewers started receiving those direct deposits last Friday. Some viewers, those include those on Chime and Cash App, and even those that are on Chime that are SSI and SSDI. Then some viewers started to receive it a week ago tomorrow on Saturday, and those included Emerald Card, H&R Block. Then we had a slowing down this coming Monday, this coming Tuesday. We did slow down as we awaited St. Patrick's Day. Not necessarily green beers, but green money. And sure enough, Wednesday, St. Patrick's Day, a lot started to appear. This is what you need to know, is that a bank may post the available funds throughout the day. And so on St. Patrick's Day, we started to see a series of banks add to the list. Thursday, more, and today, some more as well. Tomorrow could be more additionally. Banks have received these funds for direct deposit a week ago today. So they have already started to process the funds, and they could post them today, meaning available funds, today, Friday, all the way to the end of today's banking hours, and then tomorrow, Saturday as well. They would not post them on Sunday for the first time because bank funds do not clear between Saturday and Sunday. They do clear between Friday and Saturday. And then again, more funds may post on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So which banks have posted funds so far? Let's go over the list. Citizens Bank, PNG, Bank Corp Chime, PayPal, NetSpend, Green Dot, People United Bank, US Bank, PNC, Capital One Bank. Also posting stimulus checks for viewers of this channel are USAA, Union Bank, Meta Bank, Amex Bluebird, and Navy Federal. Also added to the list are Wells Fargo, Bank America, and Chase. Now, which banks have not posted deposits to viewers of this channel? Those are Comerica Bank and Direct Express Card from Comerica. But what is the breaking development about that one? We've had a couple of viewers, not a lot, less than a dozen, that have said they now show the $1,400 third stimulus check post as pending on their Direct Express card from Comerica for next week. Interesting. Why is this also interesting? Because a series of rumors online that says that viewers have heard that Tuesday and Wednesday next week is the day at which Direct Express is going to post the money. Why is next Wednesday an interesting day? Yeah, you know what I'm about to do. You know which video I'm about to tee up. Yeah, you know exactly what video I'm about to tee up. Hopefully I grabbed the correct one. Is this video. Ironically, this video might look a lot like this video. Why? Because today the president released a video that looks eerily similar to the video from Tuesday this week. Let's hear today's video that was released this morning. And let's see what he talks about for time frames. He does not talk about stimulus check, but he does talk about tomorrow, meaning Saturday, in this video. Let's listen in.
Tomorrow, we're going to hit a very important milestone that I promised. 100 million shots of vaccine in people's arms. So when you get your opportunity, get the vaccine, get the shot. It's critically important.
Now, what's interesting about that message is he says tomorrow we'll reach that milestone. Well, earlier this week, he released this video, which looks like the other one, but it's not. And in that video, he says we're about to reach a milestone in 10 days in which you're going to get your stimulus check. Let's watch that video and see if the date time is slightly different.
We're going to reach two goals in the next 10 days. 100 million shots in people's arms. 100 million shots. And 100 million checks of $1,400 or more in people's pockets within the next 10 days. We're on the way. Help is on the way.
So that was interesting. Here he says that your stimulus checks will arrive within 10 days of when the bill became law, which is great news. That's early next week. Today's video talks about the shots being achieved by tomorrow. There's another video. This video also released from the White House today. And this video says minutes ago we did reach the benchmark. So is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it next week? A little bit of confusion, but here's what this video said about vaccines.
But first, I want to start with the important announcement the president made yesterday. We reached our 100 million shots goal in just 58 days.
So ultimately, the big question is, where is the stimulus check? 10 days from last week, 10 days from this day, 10 days from that day. Let me tell you what you should expect. First, if you are on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, or railroad benefits, you're getting a stimulus check like everyone else. Yes, your stimulus check is $1,400. You are being paid the same time as everyone else. Yes, you're not being paid later in the ball game. Additionally, your stimulus check was sent out with everyone's else. All stimulus checks by direct deposit were sent out last Friday, one push. All stimulus checks by paper check and debit card also were sent out this week, one push. And now what do we know? That since last Friday through today, even at the moment at the time of this video, viewers are still getting their stimulus check by direct deposit. Teresa in the video before this said, tell viewers, please stay positive. Please stay motivated. Please stay smiling, because I just got mine and so did someone else. And that was citing the Green Dot and the Walmart card. Those two people just got it in the last recording today, just today by direct deposit. Another viewer said, your advice about watching the mail is correct. It showed up today in the mail. I was watching the bank account. Another viewer said, it showed up in my friend's mailbox yesterday. So who's getting it by the mail? Who's getting it by direct deposit? Let me go over all those details starting right now. Who is getting it by direct deposit? If you receive your first or second stimulus by direct deposit, this could include you. It also would include you if you receive your monthly benefits for SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and railroad benefits onto a bank account, checking or savings, like a Bank America or Chase. It would also include you if you receive your monthly benefits on the Direct Express card issued by the federal government but underwritten by Comerica. Also, it would include, and yes, you're only hearing this from this channel, people who filed their 2020 tax return in early to mid-February, that first date in which it opened. That first date in which it opened around February 12th, well, guess what? Those viewers who did that then to try to update their direct deposit information, it worked. They have gotten their stimulus check around St. Patrick's Day or the day after. So who is not getting it by direct deposit? One, people who are getting it by paper check. That's sort of obvious. People who are getting it by direct deposit, by debit card. Also, people who tried to update their bank account information from the IRS by filing a tax return in late February or early March. Too late. In fact, IRS has issued a very strong warning saying, please do not try to file 2020 tax returns to tee up changes for your third stimulus check. Moreover, please don't contact us or do things with amended returns regarding your third stimulus check. And that came before IRS announced yesterday that your personal tax return deadline has been extended for 30 days to May 15th. Well, along we go then to wondering who would still see stimulus appear later today. Let me go over all those details. If you bank at any of the banks, which I mentioned early in this video, your stimulus check could still appear. Others may have seen it, but you haven't. Yours could still appear. That's number one. Number two, people who bank at a bank that I didn't mention, yours could appear as well. Could appear today and could appear tomorrow. What about Direct Express card? I've not seen any progress on this, so I would be surprised if Direct Express card posts today. But here is what I'm sensing is going to happen with Direct Express card. I'm certainly expecting that I'm going to be live in a video and then suddenly everything's just going to start to pop like popcorn. I got it. I just got it. I think it's going to be like popcorn, like the kernels in the frying pan about to pop, and then suddenly accounts start showing it for Direct Express card everywhere. Because I've simply seen none of the kernels pop yet. It's been a real slow ride for Direct Express. The good news about that is we're all in the same boat. We all know the same situation's happening, so it's not lost, it's not missing. Now, this is a message I have to record in every video because ultimately there's some new viewers. Don't use this instrument. Don't use this instrument called the Direct Express card, the Check My Stimulus Check tool at IRS. It doesn't work. So I've had so many viewers who are new viewers who have used the IRS.gov Check My Stimulus Check tool, and it's not revealed any information. Don't use it. It doesn't work. Meantime, the Federal Reserve issued a stern warning in a new recording out just minutes ago, saying be on high alert. There are scammers hitting in the last few days. Be on high alert about potential scammers. What is their message? Here it is in a new video released minutes ago about your stimulus.
Have you gotten a phone call supposedly from the Federal Reserve claiming that there's suspicious activity on your bank account or that there's a warrant out for your arrest? It's a scam. If you get one of these scam calls, hang up. If it's a voicemail message, do not return the call. The Fed never calls members of the general public unsolicited. There are no personal Federal Reserve bank accounts, and we certainly don't issue warrants for arrest. If you've already answered such a call and think your personal financial information has been compromised, contact your bank and local law enforcement. You can also file a complaint with the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center at ic3.gov. To find out more about this and other scams, click on the link in this post.
And that is a new video out from the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve also made news today by talking about the need for more stimulus. I'll have more about that later. But let me cut to the other breaking developments. That is wondering if the stimulus check is going to come today and where it may land. This is a new development. But first, let me answer some of your credible questions. There's Usha in the room. Credit union. Yes, I've had some viewers with credit unions receive their stimulus check. Some have not. There's Kelly. I'm on SSI. I haven't received mine either. And we have had countless viewers on SSI that haven't gotten one as well. There's Robin. I got one of those calls that scared me. I went to the police. Wow. Thank you for sharing, Robin. There's Carrie. Carrie. What about Arvest Bank? I haven't heard about Arvest Bank. There is David Dawson, Citibank. I've had some viewers with Citibank get their stimulus check. Thank you for your comment. Robert, I'm a veteran and I shouldn't be treated like this. Why are they always playing this games, this country? It is not fair. He used another word, but I chose not to use that particular word on camera. Thank you for your comment. I agree. Your stimulus check should be there by now. There is Amanda. There's Robbie. Great Western Bank, and I'm on SSI. Nothing yet. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. There is Francesco. LATE is number one. I appreciate that. There is Lynette. I'm back. How are you, Lynette? There's Tina. I'm on SSI and with Eastwan Credit Union. Nothing yet. Credit unions have been paying, and some credit unions have not. Oh, there's Linda Evans. I like this Edwards. I like this comment. TurboTax, nothing yet. As to the tax preparers, it's been a mixed bag. Some on TurboTax have gotten it. Some have not. Some on H&R have. Some have not. There's Ruby. Chase saying nothing posted until, saying SSI will not post until next Wednesday. We've had some viewers who have reached out to banks, and banks have either given them incorrect information or they misinterpret the information. His comment, Ruby's comment, was similar to what another viewer said, that the bank said it's going to post in a few days. No. If you show something pending, a bank can tell you where something is going to post. But if you don't show something pending, a bank has no idea to tell you what money is going to show up in the future. That's not an accurate statement. Here's where we are as we start the afternoon. Direct Express cards continue to lag, and it's not particularly clear why. Those Direct Express cards are used to provide monthly benefits. And here's a very strange twist. A lot of viewers get their monthly benefits next week. And while Direct Express card says specifically on their website, your stimulus check will come separate from your monthly benefits, viewers are starting to wonder, wait a second, it looks like they may be coming on the same day. I also have this message for you. When you see something pending on your Direct Express card, make sure that it's the stimulus check and not your monthly benefits. That's causing some confusion for viewers as well. But I have more updates in just a second, especially where you should look for the stimulus check. It might not be where you think it is. Stay with me, but first, here's a little bit about the community page. If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.la.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LALATE Daily for the excitement of the new LALATE live daily. The excitement starts on mornings LALATE at 9 a.m. Home LALATE returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then afternoons LALATE at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LALATE. And the excitement continues tonight as well on evenings LALATE at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's a major recording you don't want to miss. And also added to the lineup is the return of the blockbuster Early Mornings LALATE every day at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 o'clock in the East Coast every morning. The big update as you go into the afternoon is that your third stimulus check of $1,400 may be in a location which you did not expect to see it. Where is that location? Yes, the U.S. mail. Viewers are expecting direct deposit because that's the way they set it up. But why is this a big surprise to some, but not a surprise to me? Because it happened in December. In December, I had viewers from First Stimulus who had gotten their first stimulus check by direct deposit. Nothing was changed. And sure enough, out of nowhere in the mail was a stimulus check of $600 in December. They didn't know what was going on. So news reporters asked IRS in a very buried, not well reported, recovered story. And IRS said, we just decided to send some by paper, some by direct, and some by debit. And then viewers started to learn that some that received the first stimulus check by paper got a debit card from IRS instead. Yesterday, I had told viewers on Thursday, if you don't see your stimulus check by direct deposit by Friday, start watching the mail. I was a little late with that message because apparently stimulus checks started landing in mailboxes yesterday. Yes, viewers have now reported receiving stimulus checks in the mail yesterday, Thursday, today, Friday, and they could also come tomorrow, Saturday. Here's what you need to know. Throughout the history of this channel, when it comes to stimulus check, they tend to land in places you may not expect them to be. So what I asked you to do is be eyes and ears everywhere. First, look at all the bank accounts that you have, just in case maybe it's going to land in a bank account you did not expect. Rocco Rivers, example of that. He uses the Direct Express card, but the stimulus check appeared on St. Patrick's Day, not on the card, but in the Wells Fargo account tied to the card. Interesting. Another viewer reported they were expecting it by direct deposit. It showed up in the mail today. Also really interesting. I've had viewers where there's a husband and wife, joint filer, joint tax return, and yet one showed the stimulus check show up in the account and another didn't see it come. So that means hers might be in the mail. You see how things are just sort of strange. So you need to watch the mail. Let me make something very clear about the mail. The direct deposit is easy, but the paper check could be a surprise. It's a very thin envelope. It's beige, and it's extremely, extremely thin and light. When put in by a mail carrier, potentially between the grocery store throwaway stuff, you could totally miss the stimulus check. Also, the debit card that comes from the IRS sometimes for the stimulus check is in a white envelope, very blandly marked. You may totally miss it. And I've shown that envelope on screen before. I'll show it on the next video. If you see that envelope, be very careful because that might be your stimulus debit card. For the next 10 days, promise yourself this, that you go through the mail slowly because it may be in the mail. That's number one. Two, you look at all the different bank accounts you have in case it shows up somewhere you didn't expect it to show. Third, Don't expect the deposit just to be at 12:01 a.m. Bank deposits appear all throughout the business hours of the banking day, especially in Los Angeles. A lot appear in the middle of the day. They don't appear in the morning. Next, bank deposits can show on Saturday, but some viewers say that they don't show for Direct Express on Saturday. They would not show on Sunday. So while I will be recording on Sunday, I won't be able to report anything new you got on Sunday, but I will be able to report news from Saturday. And then back we go to Monday, as more will appear Monday. Finally, if you get a check and it's missing a member of the household or there's something wrong with the amount, IRS says, don't contact us yet. There's nothing we can do to fix it. I'll have more about that in a second. But here is a message overnight from the vice president, which explains the significance of stimulus landing right now. Millions of Americans need it. And her message was women and everyone else really need help as we battle this economy. Let's listen in.
Dignity of work and their work ethic. It has highlighted in many ways this pandemic the failures and the fissures in our system on every level, including women in the workforce and the workforce in general, both around paid leave, sick leave, family leave, affordable child care. And so all of these are the issues that we have been working on together for years, but that you in particular, these leaders, have been fighting for dare I say, on behalf of generations of workers in America. And so I thank you for joining me today. It is great to see you all, and I look forward to our discussion.
Coming up later on Noontime LA, I have a new video from Dr. Fauci and the CDC that talks about the new strain of the virus. It's a new video you haven't heard till today. And also, I have new warnings about what's going on with COVID and the White House. But let's cut back to the big details, in addition to the question about what about that student loan debt forgiveness. I'll look back at what happened this week with student loan debt forgiveness in the next video. It remains a big issue, as also a big issue is this, and you know what I'm about to say. The reoccurring stimulus checks. Yes, millions of Americans continue to wonder what is next on the horizon. And that will be covered in the video right after this. Reoccurring stimulus checks. The promise, $2,000 a month, approximately, to the end of the year, which will be $12,000 to $16,000. Sound like a lot? It isn't anymore, because the president wants to spend $3,000 a child for 18 years. But now, if you're just joining me, let me recap where we are on your stimulus check. These are the banks that have paid some of the viewers this channel their $1,400 third stimulus check. And yours could be next as well. Citizens Bank, PNG, Bancorp Chime, PayPal, NetSpend, Green Dot, People's United Bank, US Bank, PNC, Capital One Bank, Union Bank, USAA. Also to the list is MetaBank, Army Bluebird, Amex Bluebird, Navy Federal, Chase, Wells Fargo, H&R Block, Emerald Green Card, and also Chase. So there you go. Meantime, as we sit here at about 12:20, we have had viewers receive paper checks. We've had some viewers show pending, but not available, the stimulus check for their Direct Express card underwritten by Comerica. And yet we've had no one actually physically receive the funds from Direct Express or from Comerica, whether paired together or not paired together. Let me see some of your incredible questions and comments in the chat. Let me jump back into the chat right now. And coming up right after this video, I'll be doing more of a live chatting with you as we look at some new video coming from the White House and also the situation at hand. Let me see what other people are saying right now. I received SSI on Direct Express in Ohio. Nothing yet on my card, says Michael Stout. Thank you for your comment. Adolfo, a lot of comments by SSI DI recipients being left out, me included. Stay vigilant, stay positive. Chris, not having help from Comerica. Good Citizen, they need to give us a date when we're going to get the $14 stimulus check. If you're just tuning in, there is no exact date. There is no exact date. If the U.S. government was so easy to give you an exact date, we'd live in a much easier land. There is no exact date. The only message we have of exact nature is what the president said to us within 10 days of when it became law. And that is where we are. There is no universe in which we can say the exact date. And this is what you need to know. If you don't understand how banks operate, let me explain. That's a great question. Is that every bank processes money a different way. There's hundreds and thousands of different banks across the country, and every bank can choose a different date when they want to release the funds. There's not one way to say every bank will be the same day or every bank will do it the same way for SSI and SSDI. They just don't. They're privately held, and they can do what they want to do as an individual bank. The way we can do it as a family is we can see where similar banks have been paying viewers of similar circumstances at the same time. Thank you for your help, LA. We love you. I appreciate that, Robbie. Nothing yet from SSI Bank America, says Lorna. I thank you for your comment, Laura. Give it time. Bank America has been paying some viewers. There's a question. Another Norma says, do you know why the Direct Express on my account just says pending for the 24th when I called my account? So Norma asks a very good question. It shows pending for the 24th just in the last few minutes for the Direct Express card. Now, let me end with that because it's a very good comment. If you are a Direct Express card user, join me on the video right after this because it's really a big Direct Express video. What's going on at the Direct Express is some people reporting a pending deposit, but I've been asking viewers if the pending deposit shows $1,400 or it just shows pending something. One viewer said that they saw something pending, but then realized, oh, it's my monthly benefits. It's not stimulus. So check and look specifically what it shows. I love this comment from Norma because we have a date. Other people said it just showed pending, but no date. And the 24th, also see if that's the same day in which you receive your benefits or not. A lot of great questions and a lot of big help. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video. I have more video coming out from the White House coming up right after this. I'll be going live into the chat and interacting with you more in the next video, which is more of a chat video. And I'll be delivering the latest updates about your stimulus across the land. As the Federal Reserve deals with raising interest rates of 1.7%, and the concern about growing inflation, of all those details is more. As Noontime LA continues. Stay with LA for more.